Hey guys, this is Technology Mafia, and today I am doing an overview of the Vwalker SG3D portable gimbal for your Apple iPhone or Android device. Now, Vwalker reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in reviewing this gimbal, and since I use a gimbal for my A6000, I figured let's check it out and see what it's like, see if it's any better. So anyway, they sent it to me, and it comes in this nice case. So let's check out what's inside. All right, so this is the case that it comes in, and as you can see, it is a nice hard shell case with a zipper and a handle and some loops if you want to use it with a strap. Inside, all right, wow. So you have the Vwalker 3-axis handheld and detachable gimbal for 4.5 to 6-inch smartphones, SG3D, which is the model number, and this is the user manual. Fun stuff. And look at that. So padded and foam insulation everywhere. Let's start at the top with this piece here, which looks like the handle. And sure enough, there are some directional controls. There is a little USB port for, I'm assuming, firmware updates. On this side, there is a volume knob. I am curious as to what that does, but we'll figure that out. Some sort of connector on the top, and on the bottom, almost like a flashlight switch. And that is where you put the batteries in. So kind of like a flashlight without the light. Kind of cool. So that's the first piece. Moving over, this is a battery charger with a little USB port. So that is nice that it is included. Speaking of batteries, in the corner here are the two batteries, and they are 18350s. There they are. Let's see. This looks like a little strap for the case if you wanted to throw this bag over your shoulder. Beneath that, what is this? It looks like an extension cable because the connection is the same. So let's see, if you use it like this maybe. Yeah. Okay, I see what this is probably for. You can use it with like a monopod if you wanted to, and mount the gimbal at a distance away from the controller. Again, nice that that is included as well. There is the little USB cable to connect to the charger. And last but not least is the gimbal itself. And wow, is this small. It's a lot smaller than the A6000 gimbal that I'm using, and what's nice about this one is that there are no loose wires hanging anywhere, no battery packs to zip tie on. This is a lot more convenient than the gimbal that I have for my A6000. There's a Vwalker logo here on the front, and nice teal blue colors around all three of the motors, and they feel very smooth. I think these are brushless motors. See a little bracket for your phone, some sort of adjustment knob there, and a little port, which I'm not sure what that's for, since there wasn't any connection or any cable for that piece. But anyway, looks really cool. Let's put it together and see how it works. Here is what the gimbal looks like all assembled. As you can see at the top, you have your three motors, and then you have the handle that connects quite easily at the bottom. Now what's interesting about this gimbal is that it has a Gopro mounting point, so you can use it with GoPro accessories if you wanted to mount it to, let's say, a road bike as you're riding down the street. I have my phone right here, and it's pretty easy to put the phone into this little holder. Push up on this tab. It's spring action. I'm gonna move the phone over just so I can feel that that feels pretty balanced to me. And then on the back of this mount, there is a little circular knob that you can unscrew and move the phone up or down to adjust the tilt. So that looks good to me. All right, so let's turn this thing on, and I'm going to use the button at the bottom. On. So you have a little red light, and now it's blue. All right, and it is working. And it is very smooth. You don't hear any noise or vibrations from the motors. So that is very cool. Let's see what these little knobs do. So it is slowly tilting side to side by using the directional keys. Let's see if I crank up that volume knob. Oh, it moves the gimbal a little bit more quickly. And it looks like this gimbal does have the follow feature, so if you turn it slightly left and right, it will pan left and right, which is nice and easy. Create some smooth shots. Let's see if I can rotate it to give you a full view of what it looks like. There is a flashing green LED light on the front. Very cool and portable little device. All right, so the first test that I wanted to do with this gimbal was to compare it to just using your camera handheld. So here are two videos side by side showing the gimbal in action, and then me trying to create a steady shot using both hands and holding my phone. As you could probably tell from that video, the gimbal is a lot smoother and easier to use because you can hold it in one hand. And it's actually kind of fun to use. So I went out and took a couple of video shots, put it together, and this is what I got. All right, so overall, what is the conclusion? Well, I have to say that if Vwalker ever comes out with a handheld portable gimbal for the a6000, I will be their first customer. This portable gimbal for your iPhone is very smooth, it's well built, it's compact, it's easy to use. The batteries seem to hold a charge relatively long, about 30 to 40 minutes, and I don't really have any complaints. It's pretty easy to even switch it to upside down mode. So you just turn it off, then flip it upside down, and then turn it back on. And look at that. You can use the gimbal upside down and get some really, really low angle shots this way. I have to say, if you are in the market for a small portable gimbal to use with your cell phone, definitely check out the Vwalker. It is about $199 on Amazon, and I'll post that link down below, which is pretty competitive with the other gimbals out there. I guess you can compare it with the DJI Osmo, but that comes with a camera and it costs a lot more. So if you are in the market, definitely check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. If you guys have any questions about this gimbal, post them down below. Stay tuned for future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.